Good morning, off-grid fans. Well, it's been a while. I thought I'd give you an update on why there's not been any videos and what my future plans are. And well, it basically comes down to working too hard. Well, I'll tell you all the stuff after the intro. Hi, I'm Kev, trying to live off-grid in my 1995 Mercedes motorhome. 6 solar panels, over 2 kilowatts, charging this awesome self-built 12 kilowatt hour lithium pack. I'm building mountain bike trails, I'm running mountain bike events, Freya's along for the ride. I'm solar powering my life while I'm off-grid and working hard. And welcome back. Just on my one of the daily dog walks, if you'd not worked it out, by the canal. Anyway, I think the first thing we should tackle is why I started the channel. And basically I started the channel to show the people who race PMBA Enduro series, who put faith in me and left entries with me during the COVID of 2020, what they were enabling to continue. And you know, yes, it's my business, yes, it's my job, but actually in reality it's a lifestyle. It's not a money making business, it's a lifestyle making business. I want to be in nice places, and otherwise I couldn't afford to, you know, be at my £1 million view in Braithwaite and in Llangollen. Couldn't afford to live out in the country. So if I can take my camper out into the countryside, spend some time outside, be in nice places to ride my bike, not that I've managed to do a lot of that, then that was the intention of PMBA Enduro, and it's been successful at that, at giving me that lifestyle. So very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for the people who've bought into the project and bought tickets and enjoyed the events, and all the other people that have put their vlogs from the events on YouTube to spread the word and give people something to watch and go, I can do that from their blogs. So thank you to all those people too. So the last video I put out was me having a look round Kirroughtree. Now normally that sort of look around would have been 3, 4, 5 months before. In 2020 it was actually something I'd already done for the 2020 event come COVID. Before the first event in March, I'd already had a week up at Kirroughtree planning stuff, and it was those plans that we built on for 2021 and had, well, not just what we'd planned, but 2 extra stages as well. So yeah, there wasn't any build videos from Kirroughtree because I didn't do the building. The locals did the building up there, and there wasn't a course preview because, well, I just didn't have time. I was shattered, and that sort of brings me on to what I've been doing these past few weeks since Kirroughtree, and the answer is mainly sleeping and growing my beard even bushier, being that the season's sort of over. But yeah, I've caught up on my sleep. I've generally been waking up at 7:30 every morning all summer to do some admin, do some trail work and whatever through the summer. And for the last few weeks I've been sleeping till about 11:30 and then been walking got sore feet, many hours a day walking with Freya. So a couple of hours in the morning, a couple of hours before sunset, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. So what's coming on the channel then? Well, I've still got one of the videos I really want to get out is how we did a low plastic event at Llangollen. Now I think I've got footage and everything from there to make it to make that video. I've not actually looked at it in the editor and seeing if I've got everything, but that was great. We achieved the goal. We reduced plastic by 2/3 easily, and yeah, it was a unique venue to be able to do that. Couldn't do that at Kirroughtree, and we didn't even try, but it did give me some learnings, and hopefully be able to take some of that stuff that we've learned and done, and yeah, apply that for future events. There's already a few things that we're doing that are easily transferable to other events, but yeah, low plastic event at Llangollen, that's one video that I'm definitely wanting to get out, because that's one of the things that I've wanted to achieve this year. So yeah, we'll get that low plastic video out. Now I did intend with the channel first to sort of alternate between off-grid and working hard, and I've mainly this summer done the working hard bit, because that's what's a bit more time sensitive in terms of building trails and course previews whenever they've got to come out. And as the year went on and I got busier, then yeah, it was more chop out things that didn't need to be done, and that included stuff for the channel rather than stuff for the events themselves. But I have filmed some other bits of off-grid footage. So one of the things this year, I've moved from a phone hotspot to a wireless router, a 4G router, and that was after Kirroughtree. I was struggling for signal at Kirroughtree, so I did a little video to help other van lifers, off-gridders, on what I learned and what differences were. So there's that video, and even put some solar on a mate's boat. Did a little bit of filming with that, probably not enough for a video, but there's always a chance to do a little bit more footage and make it into a video. So yeah, I've mainly over these past few weeks been planning 2022 and deciding what we can do and which dates we can do stuff, and as well as planning and running the PMBA Enduro series, I also coordinate the Beanez series. Within Bember, we have a process where we pick 6 of the best events, 2 English, 2 Scottish and 2 Welsh, to form a national series, and I sort of compile that for the voting. So I've been doing a little bit of work on that. Also been yeah, going through the finances and making sure everything's okay, and yeah, we have weathered the COVID storm. So now it's just a case of what do I need for next year, and can I invest in that in enough time, or will I have to wait till some of the events are done next year to have some money to be able to invest in the things that I want to for the series. So been doing a bit of that, and yeah, all looking good. So maybe one of the things I've been contemplating, maybe next year I will try again to have someone with me living this lifestyle, being off grid, working hard, and yeah, but I don't know, it's not been successful when I've tried to do that before. It is, you know, you need to be fairly free of anything anything outside the lifestyle. You know, if you've got other commitments, people that you need to see, places that you need to be, then hanging around in the middle of a forest and doing a bit of digging and a bit of walking and hiding from society isn't for everyone. So maybe, although it's caused a lot of stressing before when it's not worked, if it does work, it has the potential to reduce stress, reduce workload, and improve the events. And it's that latter, improving the events, that is the main thing. That is what I'm here to do, put on the best events possible. So maybe I'll find someone. If one of you who's watching this video and has been watching the videos through the year thinks, yeah, I'd like a bit of that, then drop me an email, PMBA Enduro series @gmail.com. But yeah, it's not, I say, it's not really a job. It is, in fact, a lifestyle. So if that lifestyle is of interest for sort of February, March, April, May, and then July, August, September next year, you get June off basically, then give us a shout. But that's my plan for next year, is to have June off. Despite in past years of doing this, and I've been doing this now since 2013, the most events we've done in a year is 9. Last year we did 3. It was the most stressful year ever, and 2020 we only got 1 event. So yeah, I'd like to get back to 6-7 events, but these last couple of years have been so hard. What I don't want to do is have quantity over quality. Quality is the main thing. So is it better to do 4 or 5 events that I can really feel like we've achieved the best possible event that we could put on, than do 7 and be rushing between and making compromises? Well, yeah, that's what I'm working out. I mean, we put on a cracking event at Kirroughtree despite having very little time up there because of the team that were there before, making the trails, and the good working relationship we have with Kirroughtree Forest. We're by far the biggest event that the forest holds, so they're very, very supportive of us. So thank you very much, Forestry and Land Scotland, for everything that you did to help us in that last rushed event. And yeah, it went really well, but it wasn't quite as complete as I would have liked, but yeah, we got through it, we pulled it off. It was really good, and I've slept a lot since. So that's where we're at. That's what's going to happen with the channel over the next few months, and I think I've quite enjoyed doing it. Obviously there's a bit of pressure with YouTube basically wanting you to do you know, a video a week and whatever, but I haven't really been doing it for, you know, subscribers and watch hours and whatever. I've been doing it to show the racers what goes on behind the scenes. So that the YouTubing side of it, you know, it was never gonna be you know, 100,000 subscriber channel making money. That's you know, it's quite niche really for a few extra van life people and the people that race the PMBA Enduro series. So quite a limited market. Comment below if you don't fall into that and you think there's a wider appeal. Then tell me who it is I'm appealing to, and the more I know of what people are doing, or why people like the channel and videos, then all good. And generally, you know, I say I'm not really doing this for YouTube, hence why I don't think on any of my videos I've ever gone like, subscribe and whatever. But it would be really lovely if you commented and gave me some feedback on the channel, what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see in the future, and yeah, maybe that will give me some ideas. Anyway, thanks a lot.